Good morning, traders. It's about 3.5 minutes or so until the market opens. I've got a few stocks on watch here. These are all low float stocks that have been trading with high volume off of the top gainers list. And man, one that looked really hot, which by the time I pulled it up, it was around here. So, I kind of missed the move, and then I was considering getting in. So I marked out support here at this level, and I was considering getting in if it pulled back near that support. But it didn't give me that. It just kind of did this little move here, like a pullback of one candle, but it was already so overextended. I was not comfortable getting in there. So even though it looks like it would have went to 2R for sure, it's just too risky at that point. So yesterday I was taking fairly aggressive, like extended plays, kind of like that, and they failed every single time. And it's really just not, it doesn't mean that, oh, well, now today it would have worked, I should take them. No, the answer to that is you shouldn't take them. You should take the conservative setups, that you're comfortable taking. And in the long run, it'll pay off. Yeah, you'll miss some of the super aggressive entries that work, but usually those aggressive entries, when they fail like 1 or 2 times out of 10, they're enough to wipe out the 10 times that they worked. So JG, I traded in the pre-market. I have a video on that, and you should watch it because there's some good tips in there. I was way down here somewhere, and actually, where was I? Somewhere around here. You have to check out the video. But I got 2R out of the trade. Maybe it was around this area. Yeah, I think it was up here. Somewhere around here. Just watch the video. But I got 2R out of the trade, and then I was debating on whether I should. I sold 90%, which ended up being like all of my shares but one at 2R, and then I was debating on whether or not to add in as the thing went higher, and I did, and it kind of went against me because it made me have to stop out at a higher entry point. It moved my average position price up. So I had to stop out early, and I missed this whole move. Even if I just had that one share, I would have made quite a few bucks off of this thing, even with one share. Or I could have averaged in eventually, much higher, or held it to the open or something. Who knows what? I probably wouldn't have held it. This is like a double top here. Probably at the latest, I would have got out here around the $6 level, but I was in at like $4 or something, so that would have been an additional $2 on one share, and I made like $2 and change on the whole trade. So with like 8 or 9 shares. So let me just see. I have a couple more over here. I guess I didn't mark out the high of day. Oh no, I did. It's just this thing sold off. So those don't look too promising. So I'm only looking for 3-bar plays or 4-bar plays. They're kind of the same thing. And ABCD patterns. I hate when the charts do this because it's a little harder to tell. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I like when they show you the gray and the black. But for whatever reason, when the market opens, sometimes the charts go crazy. Here you kind of see them resetting. So the earliest I could get in is on the 932 candle. Because I just said that, I'll look for 3-bar plays and ABCD patterns. So I'd have to get in on the 3rd bar. So these two have potential 3-bar plays. Now the only thing, if I buy this one, I got to hit a different hotkey because I need to buy 100 shares. So this could be the 2nd bar of the 3-bar play. But it's like a borderline because it's coming down too low. Yeah, now it's no longer a 3-bar play setup. Neither is this. Just check the other charts. Wow, this one's looking really strong. That's some real volume there. This isn't exactly a 3-bar play setup, that's for sure. This would be more of an ABCD pattern, but I'd have to let it set up properly. So it's got to make a high of day and then pull back before I can get in. So this is about a 30-cent candle. So if this thing comes down below 15 cents from its high, it's not really a 3-bar play. Yeah, it's about 20 cents or so. Just go back real quick and look at these other guys. Okay, so these are all selling off. Oh, I need to get my 1-day top gainer list up on my laptop too. OCGN is at the top of that. That's kind of weird. I guess it counts the the pre-market as well. So that's a little bit confusing. So here we go. This is an ABCD setup. 50% is somewhere around this level. Probably about right there. Maybe the high of the pre-market. Or not, I don't know if that's the high of the pre-market, but that's the high of the end of the pre-market. I think it was much higher earlier. Oh shoot, I forgot to get my 2R calculator up. Let's see. All right. Okay. 676 I'm in. Let's see. And then my stop will be 652. Okay, I'm in. Good, I got 676, and then what did I say? Low is 653. Uh-oh, might get stopped out before I can even... Just give it a second here. If I see 652, I'm getting out. Just keep an eye on the price here. Oh, there we go. Got to get out. Got to get out. Got out at 652. All right. Let's see. So this one looks like it's got potential to get back to the high of day here. There it goes. I won't buy for the break of the high of day, but I'll buy for the pullback after it breaks the high of day. Just going to mark out the high of day here. So I'm not interested in reversal plays, too risky. Yeah, at this point, this thing would have to break through the high of day and then pull back for me to be interested anymore. Because that trade failing shows me that it's weak. And it's probably because, you know, this is much lower than the high of the pre-market. But sometimes, you know, enough volume comes in that it just wipes through all those pre-market orders. Take a look at AMTX. It's like number 3 on the list. Oh, it's on the list. Oh yeah, it's right here. Hello. And I have UAVS, right? Fuel cells climbing. Whoops. It's kind of choppy. See, I don't like this. It giving you fake breakouts on the 1 minute chart, and you know that's the way I enter. So see if it cleans up when it breaks the high of day. All right, so HUSN is heading up toward the high of day. UAVS is back up near the high of day. Okay, this one just broke the high of day. Need to see a pullback in order to get in. Not really giving it to me there. I want to see it pull back, and I don't want to see it break the high of day, or if it does, just by a little bit maybe. And then I would get in for the break of this candle, which is a nice, you know, going to be a reasonable stop for sure for the price of this stock. Okay, this should be the pullback here. So this move basically starts back here, so I can't enter in any of this, you know. And my criteria was it had to break the high of the day before I enter. So now I gotta wait for a pullback. I'm sure a lot of people are waiting for that same pullback. This is a bit of a higher float, but it's trading really nicely. So it should be a good trade if I can get in it. Just quickly, it's going to take a second for that to form. Okay, everything else is looking pretty bad. Don't want to enter on this candle breaking because that's still the way up. Still on the way up, I should say. Gotta wait for a real pullback. All right, this candle's almost done forming. If this candle breaks, I'll get in, which will be 1042. So that's a 9-cent, or sorry, an 11-cent stop, I guess. Oh, it just changed. So a 12-cent stop. So I'll be looking for 24 cents up. It's only going to be about $1 profit, but it's a good conservative trade if I can get it. Okay, the pullback is continuing. That's okay. That's actually good. I'd rather see it pull back to the high of day. But I don't want to get in after a big candle like this either. Just to make sure nothing else is forming here. Okay, HUSN is getting ready to break the high of day. I might actually let the fuel cell go because this is a real low float, so this has a lot more potential if it can get through the high of day, which is 358, and then pull back. That's not very nice. See, I don't like this because this candle, yeah, it's too big. I don't know. I mean, the high of day looks pretty strong. Here we go. If we can get in after this candle, 1030, I'll be in. If I see 1030, I'm in. Oh, I didn't see it. Jeez. So is that 20 some cents there? Okay, we're in at 1031 and the stop loss is 1006. $30.93. Nope, that's not right. I have to hit enter. 1081. Let me go to the trade screen real quick. 1081. I'm going to go ahead and do a bracket order here to get out. Oops, make sure I'm on. Yeah. Even though I want to do 90%. Let me just do that, and I can move the stop loss up to the proper position. which will be 1 cent below here. $10.05. Sound pretty well protected on that trade. I can check out to see if there are any other opportunities. Just let that one play out and let it do its thing. ELYS is finally coming back up to the high of day. Still got a ways to go though. So this is nice because with that bracket order, I don't really have to watch the trade. I can just let it do its thing. If I hear a ding, then I know I got to react, you know, either go in and sell that other share or follow it up. ELYS is breaking out through the highs. I'll take a third trade today just because I only took one trade in the pre-market. And things seem to be reasonably strong today, definitely compared to yesterday. I'll go back to the first page. Make sure nothing new's popping up on the one-day top gainer. Doesn't look like it. There's this, oh yeah, HUSN I have up, so. Seems like this one's just having so much trouble getting over the highs. I don't really like that. Okay, OCGN just tapped the highs. Well, not really. I didn't have this set properly. Highs are 48.5, so it didn't quite make it. Kind of surprised. That thing was really, really strong in the pre-market. UAVS is tapping the high day. Nice little 3-bar play here. But I don't think I would have taken that because this is so choppy, but so about half, well, not halfway there. We're 10 cents. We got to go 40 more cents. So. All right, ELYS just broke the high day. So I might get in after a pullback. I think JG we can dump to clean up this list a little bit. Same with AMTX, it's looking pretty weak. I'm not going to be around much after 10 to take a trade on that. Okay, so here I was looking for 365 and out at 358. To 2R is 379. Do the same thing over here. That'll be my last trade for the day for sure. Just double check that was right. 379. I'll just fix the stop in a second here. Just get it out there just in case it pops up. Oh crap, I only bought one share. Damn it. I gotta get out of this thing. Cause well, I must have hit the wrong hotkey. Crap. Let me just get out of this. Just gonna hit my sell all hotkey. Well, that happened. That happens sometimes when you're doing the hotkey thing. I kind of, you know, jumped into that trade and had to get my hands on the keyboard really fast, and that's what happens. So I guess I hit my buy one hotkey instead of my buy 8%. That sucks because that would have worked out. That would have been a beautiful 2R trade. Damn. Should have been more deliberate. Maybe I should move that buy one hotkey or get rid of it because I don't really need it as a hotkey. I can just have it as a hot button. That way I don't ever do that again. Let's see. I mean, that price action is still good. If it gives us a nice pullback, then I may take one more entry on it. Fuel cell still working for us. Got about 30 more cents to go. Notice how much cleaner the run got after it really solidified, you know, breaking those the high of day. So it showed a lot of strength there. Let me see if I can fix my hotkey real quick. Get rid of that buy one. Let me just test it, make sure it doesn't still... Well, no, I'm not going to do that just in case. I'll test it some other time. Don't want to screw up a trade. So hopefully this thing gives like a nice, clean, healthy pullback, and we can get one more entry in. I think I like it better than ELYS. It's already proved it's strong above the high of day. Kind of afraid to get in here because I feel like, let's see, what would that be, 379? I feel like that'd be a fake breakout maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot, and so I'm in it. Let's see, I wanted to be in 379 and the low's 372. So looking for 393. Shit. Damn it. I actually didn't even need to sell there yet. I better just sit it out now. Running out of that. That's pretty much it for my trades anyway. I screwed that one up. I was worried about a fake breakout, and that's pretty much what it did. You never know with these things, man. It's hard to tell, but I screwed up anyway because my stop was for the break of this level and it never hit it. It just bounced. It needs to go through it. Well, I mean, this is why you know, you start with a small account. You got to work all these kinks out. You know, the guys that do this for a living have been doing it for many, many years, so can't expect to pick it up overnight. Let's check on our other trade. All right. Keeps making new highs. That's good. Can't say I love this, but if it breaks out over that level, it's going to be pretty strong. Still good volume in here. Got over 500,000 shares bought. Well, most of that was buying. This could be a reverse 3-bar play though. But you know, my plan says I have to hold to 2R, so I can't do anything about it. Hold to 2R or stop out at 1R. Still green. Well, I'm green on the day right now because that trade is still open. I don't want to obsess over it. Let's just watch the other guys do their thing. So here comes like the better pullback. I'm tempted to take another entry. I can't trade in the aftermarket. I'm kind of talking myself into it now. I can't trade in the aftermarket, so I don't really need those that settled cash, but let's see what it does. This is actually the setup I wanted to see originally, you know, pull back to the high of day, and then on the next candle break the high of this one, which looks like it could happen. The next candle is about to start forming. So if it breaks, if I see 366, I'll get in. This will definitely be my last trade of the day. Oh, so now, so a minute ago it said 365. Now it's saying 366. So I need to see 367, and then my stop is 358. So it's like a 9-cent stop. There's no volume here, unless that candle, let's see, if the volume isn't there. People are waiting. Oh, there it is, 29,000. This is a pretty nice setup here. All right, this is it for sure. Stop is 480.485, 0.485, 0.493, 0.485, 50.09. Oh, we're almost there actually. I'm going to sell half there. We're really close to 2R there, and I don't have time to set the sell 90 thing. I'm going to sell half again there. That's about where 2R was. Finally, a decent trade. Could just put a stop. Let's see. Nice move. Gonna sell half again there just because it's getting a little shaky. Nice. Whoa, I didn't mean for that to go that high. Actually, let me put it down here, just in case this thing wants to come down a little bit and then bounce back up. Gonna put it just below that 50-cent mark. Give this thing some room. We've already made profit off of it. Hopefully nothing's happened with my other order. Let me just I'm gonna get rid of some of these so that I can watch my other trade. Here we go, good. That one's still looking good. I think I'm gonna actually weak hand this one since this one's been so strong. This is kind of a home run trade. So let me sell half here. Oh, I actually only sold one share. Sell another one and just hold on to the last one. Now I'm going to move this stop up just below this candle. Should put a stop order here. Oops, I'm trying to sell. What's going on with this guy? Wow, look at that move. So this is fun. This is how you want trading to go. All right, let's get rid of some of these guys. All right, this is all we got. So you should definitely be making up for that loss on the first trade. I'm just gonna ride the bottom of these 1 minute candles. I don't care about catching a huge move. I feel like I've got my fair share for today, and that yeah, I don't want to be here much longer. There's my 2R, so 2R would have worked. Actually, I should be making at the low of this candle. Oh, just got stopped out. That's okay. It's going to turn around sometime. But what I was trying to do was I got a little antsy there, I guess. I was trying to move it down below this level here, just so I wouldn't get stopped out if it came down and touched it. But it might break down now. It probably will on this candle. This one's about to break down. Really strong move here. Trying to see what is the low of this candle. I'm trying to do this like visually, and yeah, there's 1076, so 1075 makes sense. So I guess I'm redeeming myself for that botched execution earlier. So yeah, I would have been stopped out there anyway, so it wouldn't have made any difference whatsoever. I think I'm ready to get out if it breaks the low of this candle. I'm okay getting out here. I've only got one share. I can't make much money now. But I think I only started with 3 shares, so you had to keep that in perspective. All right, all done for the day. Let's see how we did. So all together, 346 for the day. That's including the pre-market. So that one loss hit me pretty hard, it looks like. Let's see. Not really. Oh, I guess I took 2 losses. That's why. Just double check. I don't have any positions open. Okay, good. All right, so yeah, that fuel cell trade wasn't a huge win, even though it gave a nice run because I only had 3 shares. So, but you know, it was low risk as well, so it should work out to a nice trade overall. OCGN, I wish I was a little bit. I wish I would have held it and you know, not sold half so quickly. But I think you know, I was feeling bad about the botched entry on the trade before that. This is from the pre-market, so overall still a good day. I think, yeah, because I was up, let's see. Whoops, that's not my spreadsheet. I'll look at it later, but I was up, yeah, I guess it's right here. I was up 257, so just added another 90 cents or so, 89 cents. But you know, because of these losses, so it is what it is. At least, I mean, if I would have stopped here, then, you know, it would have been a lot smaller day. So there's that. And I was around 501 as of yesterday at the end of the day. So I'm crawling my way back to the 515 that I had there on Friday. So 1/3 of the way there after just 2 sessions. So that's pretty good. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Most of those trades were pretty decent. I think the OCGN, actually, I think I did hold, yeah, I remember I sold half. It was a little bit shy of the 2R, but then it went above 2R, you know, and it was moving so fast, I didn't think I would have time to get in my order. So it is what it is. I think some of it might have just been because the stop was tight, so there wasn't a whole bunch to be gained there anyway. All right, guys, we'll see you probably tomorrow. I have something going on around 3:30 today, and I won't be back until well after, you know, 4, so I don't think I can trade it in the aftermarket. So I'll see you in the pre-market tomorrow. Have a good day. Hope you guys are trading well, following your plan, trading your strategy, all that good stuff, and executing your orders properly.